Hi, everyone. I'm Wing Fai. I'm the Group CEO of Triller Group. Okay, for the first sessions of this Investor Day, myself, Wing Fai, and Mark Carback are going to give you an overall summary of the company directions. We were very lucky to present with an opportunity to acquire Triller in April. The merger process took a long time, took 6 months, and we did not complete our acquisitions or mergers until the middle of October. It has been about 6-7 weeks since we merged. We have accomplished a lot. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. We're going to use the disruptive technology embedded already in Triller for the last couple of years to create the best social platform ecosystems for creator economy. And we're going to create what we call an everything ecosystems. We want to make sure we offer social media, social commerce, and financial technology for all of our stakeholders, from the fans, creator, advertiser, merchandisers, and the service provider. Not known to people outside Triller. We actually have almost all of the components inside the group today. A lot of people ask us, how do we actually create shareholder value? If you look at the basic business component of all of our 4, 5, 6 different subsidiaries, all of them share 3 components identical. Number one, all of our business are highly scalable. We are in the business of scaling up. That is our expertise. You're going to see us scaling this up exponentially in the coming months. Number 2, all of our business enjoy being in high growth industry, high growth market. And number 3, all of our business enjoy high market valuation multiple. Combine the 3, combine all the synergy among the business component that we have, combine all the technology, all the innovations that we have today, we believe we have a massive opportunity to create shareholder value going forward. And I'm going to hand over to Mark Carback. He's going to give you a bit more explanation, a bit more update about the work we have done in the last 6-7 weeks since we closed the merger.
Thank you, Wing Fai, for the introduction. My name is Mark Carback. I am Triller's CFO, and I wanted to spend some more time going over details on our overall strategy, where we're going to go with the company, and plans we have for the different business units. For our overall growth strategy, there are 3 very important pieces for the company. The first is people. For any great team, you need people. And as Wing Fai mentioned, Triller has a deep bench of people, talent, operators who've been in the business for a long time. Everybody is energized with the new corporate strategy with our new partners, and we're in a great position to unlock growth and enthusiasm across the board. The second piece is capital, and I think one of the important points from the merger is we have access to capital both from our long-term shareholders, from our long-term strategic shareholders, as well as access to new capital given our corporate strategy, our change from governance to board to overall management. We have a opportunity to put our best foot forward, and from a capital market standpoint, this is going to enable us to access markets and raise capital in ways that Triller wasn't able to in the past. The third piece is products. And as Wing Fai mentioned, all of our businesses have assets and people and software that have been used over the years in ways that are kind of siloed in a sense. Now, with the company's overall strategy and with Sean Kim coming on board, we are taking the opportunity to integrate a lot of our different products and businesses in one consumer-facing asset. And with the capital and with the people, we're able to upgrade the existing software and put us in a position over time to perform and carry out acquisitions that are going to help us both tuck in and potentially transformational to help our overall business strategy and grow our core software business. Talking about funding, so the first point to raise here is we are in the final stages of closing a friends and family equity round. So what that means is it's a limited equity financing round with key strategic holders and partners, which we expect to close in the coming weeks. And then following that, most likely in the first quarter or second quarter of next year, we are in a position, and we've been working hard with our banks to be ready to access the public capital markets. Given that we have completed the actual merger, we have all of our filings up to date. We will continue to, from an SEC filing standpoint, file as a group. And the next step really for us is to go out and showcase the company to the broader public and allow people to participate in the equity upside as we grow. And again, that's something we expect in kind of Q1 of next year. All of those things really are working towards a common goal, which is to enhance shareholder value. And that's something that is very important to all of us. We've had a long journey and at times difficult. And I think we're in a very good position now, given the company's focus, given the new strategic direction to grow shareholder value and really capture the opportunities out there that we see in the overall market. As we start on our journey post-merger with our new partners, there's a couple pieces to our overall strategy and kind of DNA that we think it's very important and key to focus on and execute. First and foremost is corporate governance. As a NASDAQ listed company with expectations from all of our shareholders that include standards for corporate governance, for disclosure, this is first and foremost our top priority, and that extends from the board to overall management. Now, since the merger's been completed only a few months ago, we have started down that road of putting in place processes, frameworks to make sure that we follow the best overall practices from a corporate governance standpoint. The second is legal disputes. We have a fair amount of ongoing litigation, which has been with the company for a few years now. It is a top priority for everybody to resolve those. We want to make sure that the overhang is gone and that from a company standpoint and from a stakeholder standpoint, we can move forward without the overall distraction from a commitment, from a time standpoint, and also money to be able to focus on our core business. And from a core business standpoint, the operating efficiency is important here. And I think we will talk in more detail about the plans, but in sum, I think our goal is to integrate some of the legacy businesses like Amplify, Julius into the app and to basically capture efficiencies from a cost standpoint, both overheads and shared services, but also revenue. And as we look at our business to see the opportunities from a sales standpoint to cross-sell and to bring the most for consumers, customers that we can. Underlying all that is financial discipline. We are at this point getting ready for SOX compliance. We know this is something that's on the horizon as a public company. We are dovetailing all of the corporate governance into financial discipline to make sure that we are fully integrated from a financial reporting standpoint. And investor engagement is very important for us. We are talking to you for the first time now. We are acutely aware that we have a large, disparate shareholder base who's been loyal and with Triller for some years. We also have the AGBA shareholder base, and we are committed to communicating, making our overall strategy clear to everybody, and making sure that people know how to contact us and set a schedule of outreach in a measured way so that people know and they can expect what to hear from us when. And the last piece is employee incentives, and that is key for us. As we talked about in the beginning, we have a very deep bench of people who've been with the company for a long time. We have some new people who've joined. We're going to continue to add, and a key piece to that overall strategy is making sure that all the employees are incentivized for long-term growth, and we're setting that up as we speak to make sure that's in place. Thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to talking to you in more detail in the coming weeks and months.
Hi, my name is Sean Kim. I'm the CEO of Triller App, Amplify.ai, Julius, and Fangage. I'm incredibly passionate about creators, fans, and brands, building products and services that solve big media problems and the intersection of commerce and the creator economy. Previously, I was CPO and president of Kajabi, an all-in-one platform that gives creators the tools to monetize their knowledge. Prior to Kajabi, I was head of product at TikTok US, where I was responsible for developing the company's product and growing user base. Prior to TikTok, I was head of product at Amazon Prime, responsible for driving retention. Now, I joined Triller because I was amazed with the people, the tech, and the opportunity to finally take the helm to build and run a social platform the way it was supposed to be. I want to build a platform where creators not only survive, but also thrive. Now, we're going to dedicate all of our resources here to help creators become successful and helping them strengthen their brand, grow and own their audience, and build a meaningful business. So I want to share the new Triller App strategy, one that I have conviction will set us apart from other social platforms. Our new mission statement is clear and bold. We want to become the most creator-focused social platform in the world, offering discovery, monetization, and ownership. Now, social platforms typically only two of the three. They're incredible at discovery, decent at monetization, but never offer ownership. We're going to offer all three, the trifecta: discovery, monetization, and ownership. Now, why should we focus on creators? Creators are the leading source of entertainment, recommendations, news, and education. Now, this trend is only going to increase over time. Now, where you eat, what books you read, what movies you watch, latest fashion trends, even what job professions you seek will come as a recommendation from a creator. We will serve the creator and they will bring the fans. Creators and fans bring brands, and all three on our platform builds company value. So what are the key problems with social platforms? Number one is they lack meaningful connections. Social platforms are really great at content and audience discovery, but offer really simple tools to engage them. Two is no ownership or control. Now, if a platform does offer community products for deeper fan engagement, they definitely don't offer ownership or control. Now, what does actual ownership means? It really means empowering creators and fans with the option to connect on the channels that they want at their own terms, which include chat, email, and even SMS. This ability to directly message fans across any channel really helps build deeper relationships, ensures the messages are delivered, and improves the ability to sell products and services in the future. Lastly, social platforms lack meaningful monetization. I mean, it's common knowledge that the vast majority of creators cannot even sustain a livable, meaningful income from the monetization features provided by social platforms. Therefore, the majority of these creators supplement their businesses with brand deals or even use third-party monetization tools to sell digital products, services, and physical products as well. Now, what are the problems with these third-party monetization companies? One is that creators have to be business savvy. Answer questions like, what do I actually sell? Or how do I price it? How do I market this thing? And what are the metrics I should be optimizing for? What is a marketing funnel? And how do I optimize my marketing funnel, such as the landing page with the email form, multiple drip campaigns, exclusive offers, and a conversion page, right? There's a lot of work that goes into being business savvy. And furthermore, learning and mastering these skills require a lot of resources, people, time, and money. Lastly, these platforms do not offer discovery. So, they give you the tools to build a business, but no help with discovery and marketing. So what do creators want? It's very simple. Marketing discovery, meaningful connections with fans, ownership and control, tools to build and grow a business, and meaningful monetization. So how do we help solve these problems? We are going to offer everything they need to succeed. One is discovery on the For You feed. We will help our creators and their content get discovered by the many users on our platform. Connections with community. We're going to help them build meaningful connections to fans through personalized creator communities. 3 is ownership and control. We will give creators 100% ownership and control of the community, including the UX, UI, fan contacts, and content. 4 is monetization. We're going to offer multiple ways for creators to monetize, from commerce, brand sponsorships, paid content, and more. And lastly, marketing. We have amazing AI-powered tools to help creators reach their best fans at scale and to help increase engagement and conversion. So what is our phased approach? Stage 1 is called reignition. We will heavily invest in improving our core product with the new UX UI, AI-powered creation tools, enhanced content discovery experiences, and exclusive content from top creators. Stage 2, we're going to empower ownership and control. What this means is we're going to set a new industry standard and be the first social platform to empower our creators and brands with full ownership and control. So 1, we're going to partner with top-tier creators across many different expertise and verticals to build their communities. 2, creators will have the ability to personalize their community experience for their fans. And 3, we will leverage AI-powered marketing tools such as Amplify.ai to help creators reach and engage their best fans. Stage 3 is monetization. Our goal is to provide multiple revenue streams to help creators build and grow a meaningful, sustainable business on Triller. Because we understand that successful creators, those that make 100K or more, have multiple revenue streams, from physical merch, brand sponsorships, ads, to services. Now, furthermore, creators can monetize on their own terms across the channels that their fans prefer. This means email, SMS, through videos, or even live stream. Now, 1 is we're going to empower creators to sell physical merchandise. Through our own commerce solutions or third-party integrations, creators will have many options, and we will make it super easy to buy for the end user. 2 is exclusive content and partnerships. They're going to offer the capability for creators to sell digital content through FanGauge. Plus, we will help creators connect with brands for sponsorship deals using Julius. And lastly, launch ads. We will enable ads and give creators a significant portion of the ad revenue. Now, why? It's because we believe creators are the ones creating the value for our platform, so they should reap the rewards. So what is our new growth model? Creators continue to grow their audience across all the other social platforms that exist today. We don't necessarily need to directly compete here. They continue to use other social platforms for what they're good at, which is building audiences. Creators are then empowered to invite fans to Triller and their personalized communities. Now, when fans come for their favorite creator on Triller, they then discover exclusive content, products, and other communities from top-tier creators. More fans attract more creators and brands. More creators and brands mean more exclusive content and products. More products and commerce results in lower prices, which we can then reinvest into our business. And this all ultimately results in the best discovery, community, and shopping platform offering world-class content and products from top-tier creators. Thank you for your time. I'm incredibly excited about this amazing opportunity to build the next big social platform, and looking forward to partnering and working with you all.
My name is David Feldman. I am the founder and president of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, the fastest growing combat sport in the entire world. I want to talk about some of my growth metrics and milestones in 2024. First, We hit the regulatory front really, really good this year. We were able to open up 12 new states and actually another 2 that just opened up since this presentation. So we were able to open up a whole nother 14 states. And that by opening up, that means that bare knuckle fighting will be regulated and legal and sanctioned in 14 more states for a total of 42 now. We're really only missing 2 states that we really want, and it looks like we're going to get those in 2025 as well. Our attendance event over event, year over year, has grown by at least 100%. In some cases, it's grown a little bit more, but the average number that we're given there, it was at least double the attendance that we had from 2023. Our social media metrics are just growing very, very fast. Our engagement on social media is growing faster than it ever did. It's really taken on a lot of virality around all the different social media platforms, and everything else that we're doing on social media is growing exponentially. It's been a really, really great year for that. We have a 250 million person reach, and the way that we quantify that is that's per month for the events, for the social media posts that we have, and for some of the media articles that are going out. We have our reach at being at about 250 million people per month. And, obviously you go over the whole entire year on that, that's about 3 billion people per year are engaging or have impressions or are talking about Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship in 2024. It's been a phenomenal year for that. Our pay-per-view viewers we're getting about 300,000 aggregate around all the different platforms that we're doing on our pay-per-view events that we do. That's the BKFC bigger events. That's the numbered events, and also some of the bigger events that we do that we call our like tentpole events, Knucklemania, and different events such as that. They have grown really, really good this year. We've really figured out how to combat a lot of the piracy, and that helped us grow the numbers. We've also added multiple streaming platforms that are providing BKFC or sharing BKFC live and also on delay all over the world, and that has really made our viewership triple this year. So our viewership has went through the roof. As a matter of fact, compared to the UFC, if we do an aggregate viewership of what we do on multiple platforms, we have more live viewers than the Ultimate Fighting Championship per event. And that's been a tremendous, tremendous increase since 2023. We've surpassed 5 million viewers on our website this year, visitors on our website this year, and that's just incredible. The growth there is really, really going well also, and we just think that that's going to double or triple in 2025. International growth of distribution is in over 60 countries now. So we have Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship airing live and additionally delayed in over 60 countries around the world right now. So that also has really helped peak our viewership this year. We had record-breaking attendance for our Spanish-speaking broadcasts. That's predominantly with Fox Deportes and Star in Latin America. Our viewership and the amount of people that are sharing our product in the Spanish-speaking America and in the Latin America countries has almost tripled this year. It's been really, truly groundbreaking, and it's just been a tremendous, tremendous growth for us. We've been able to do some contracts with some of the biggest chains all over the world really right now commercially. That includes bars, restaurants, Dave & Buster's, different types of commercial venues like that. And we are now available in over 5,600 commercial establishments all over the world. I'm going to talk about 2025's growth initiatives. The number one and most important goal for 2025 is to secure a television/online streaming platform that's going to take us to the next level. Right now, we're in talks with 3 of them. I think that we're very, very close to securing a long-term media deal, which that's really the only thing that's keeping us from exploding this thing wide open. And I think that we're probably, 8 to 12 weeks away from securing a media deal there. Another big initiative that we want to do is help grow the Triller TV platform, and that's by showing some of our live fights on Triller TV. Also, some shoulder programming, some kind of like unscripted stuff, some things that we're going to do to really help build the fighters and build them into stars. And we're going to do that along partnering with Triller TV and also show some of the live events. And most of everything internationally will be on Triller TV. So that's a big part of 2025 is to utilize all the different companies that are underneath the Triller umbrella to really help BKFC grow to be the company that it should be. We've also slightly announced a big tournament that we're going to launch in 2025, and that's going to be called the World's Baddest Man Tournament, and that's a $25 million fight tournament. We're going to have over 1,000 fighters sign up for this event, and $25 million. It will be the most attended attendance-wise. It'll be the most fighters that will ever sign up for a tournament, and it'll be the most prize money that has ever been in a fight tournament in history. And we're very, very close to talking to two major platforms right now. We're talking to Netflix and Amazon about picking that up. They want to pick it up for the live events and the shoulder programming. And I think that tournament, just by a soft announcement that I made, was really stirring up the combat sports community all over the world and has tremendous interest everywhere around the world in that. Another focus on 2025 is to get more of the blue chip sponsors involved. We're talking to a lot of different blue chip sponsors and higher dollar sponsors everywhere around the world right now, and it just seems like we really turned the corner on acceptance, if you will, for more mainstream blue chip sponsors and different types of commercial sponsors that really wouldn't have even considered BKFC in the past, or are very much in talks with BKFC about becoming a brand partner of BKFC in 2025. We're forecasting a 25 to 30% social media growth this year, and I think that's just from doing more events, getting more high profile fighters involved in it, and also partnering with a lot of different social platforms that are going to help promote BKFC into being the biggest combat sport in the world in 2025. We have commercial viewing partnerships all over Asia, Europe, Australia, South America, Mexico, that are all in the works right now. And we're very, very close to securing at least a dozen more. That's going to take the revenues for international growth up another peg or two in 2025. And we're very, very excited about that. We're really looking to kind of teach the fans about what Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is with our new series. It's called the Underground Series. This is a series that's going to be guys that just want to become a fighter, guys that haven't had a lot of professional experience in the past, guys that want to be a professional fighter, haven't had the opportunity to. This is going to be an underground series. We call it underground because it's going to be our ring inside of like a warehouse type of setting with everybody standing and watching it. And we think it's going to give it that underground grunge feel a little bit, which is going to get the really hardcore bare knuckle and the hardcore fight fans to watch this thing. And I think that's going to really help expand our fan base and expand our roster in 2025. 2024 was not a great year for us in our merchandise. We went into a merchandise partnership with a company that we were led to believe was going to really scale and skyrocket our merchandise sales, and they really, really didn't do good for us. This year, we have 3 partners that we're going to do our merchandise with, all 3 very, very reputable and very growth-heavy merchandise partners around the world. So we have one more exclusively for Europe. We have one that are going to do like what we call like the cool stuff, not just the staple BKFC stuff. And then we have another one that's going to handle BKFC style merchandise itself. And we feel that we probably should be able to get our merchandise up really almost 1,000% of what it was up from 2024. And that's significant growth, but that's also significant revenue that we're going to put into the merchandise. And our forecasted revenues for 2025 are set at about a 250% increase from 2024. That's without significant merchandise revenue and a significant platform deal. And that's only touches on the $25 million World's Baddest Man tournament. So I really wouldn't be surprised if our revenues skyrocketed by 400% in 2025, but I'm conservatively projecting a 250% growth for our revenues in 2025. A lot of people know that Conor McGregor has become an official owner of BKFC. Conor McGregor is not only the most popular fighter in UFC history, he's probably the most popular fighter in history of any combat sport, and he's also a serial entrepreneur. Very smart, very savvy, really knows how to get deals done. He promotes the product unbelievably, better than really anybody can. He gets people to want to watch the product, and he really has been really integral in pulling in a lot of these different sponsorship deals and even the network deals when he was involved with the conversations to get this thing to a whole nother level. He increased the UFC's valuation by an estimated $3 billion. And with that, obviously, we hope that a portion of that is going to help BKFC, and he's going to help expedite the growth of our valuation as well. And all the signs and everything is pointing towards that happening. Really, just very, very excited about the partnership with Conor. As you can see, some of the press outlets here, Forbes, USA Today, E! News, Bloody Elbow is a big MMA site, Showtime, Men's Journal. All these people are just talking about how exciting Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is, what the growth could be for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, and how we can really take Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship to a whole nother level. And we're going to do that in 2025. 2025 will be the biggest year by far for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. It's where we set ourselves apart from any other fighting organization in the world, except for the UFC. I think the UFC will be number one, and BKFC will be the second biggest combat sports promotion at the end of 2025. And that's very, very exciting from where we started and how we had to grow this thing. Now we're going to have the tools, we're going to have the money, we're going to have everything that we need, all the fuel that we need to really take this ship to a whole nother level. And I think in 2025, it is our real true coming out year for BKFC. And I couldn't be any more excited to present BKFC to all the investors that are interested in getting involved with BKFC, and just take the ride with us. Thank you guys for walking through this presentation and hearing me out. I really appreciate it. Look forward to working with you guys in the future.
Hi, my name is Kosta Jordanov, and I'm co-founder and CEO of TrillerTV. Very excited to be here with you today and to share more about our vision and plans. TrillerTV is a premium digital streaming network for live sports and entertainment. It's the Triller Group's platform dedicated to long-form live premium content. Between TrillerTV and the Triller App, which is more focused on short-form user-generated content, our group is uniquely positioned in all key segments of the video streaming space. In line with our focus on premium content at TrillerTV, our business models are subscriptions and transactional video on demand. TrillerTV offers 3 products: TrillerTV Plus, which is an owned and operated subscription service available globally; TrillerTV Pay-Per-View, which offers viewers the option to pick and choose individual premium sports events and pay a la carte to stream them; and AEW Plus, a subscription service currently available outside of the US, which we operate together with our key partner, All Elite Wrestling. As of today, TrillerTV has 7 million registered users. Close to half of them are being in the US, and another about 20% in the UK, Canada, and Australia combined. The network streams over 1,500 live events a year from close to 1,000 content partners, including some of the biggest brands in the world of sports. The foundation for our business consists of 4 pillars: platform, content, marketing, and the resulting unit economics. Over the years, we've put a lot of investments and a lot of effort into building and continuously improving each one of those essentially growth drivers to ensure we are ready for 10x and 100x growth in the coming quarters and years. I'll briefly cover our progress on all 4. Platform. TrillerTV has one of the best video streaming software platforms in the world, with proven scalability, delivering live some of the largest pay-per-view events to millions of concurrent users, with reliability tested in close to 10,000 premium live sports events streamed to date, and with availability across all major mobile, desktop, TV, and carrier platforms. One unique aspect of TrillerTV is that, unlike most media companies, technology is deeply rooted in our DNA. We've built and evolved our platform in-house, which allows us to iterate and improve much faster. We know how to build beautiful and reliable software products and how to unlock growth through quick product iterations, incorporating ideas based on what the user engagement data is telling us. We bring this Silicon Valley product mindset to media. Content. The combination of strategic content partnerships with the biggest players in the world of sports, proprietary AI algorithms for content assessment and revenue prediction, and the fan engagement and event performance data we've collected over the years puts us in a unique position and enables us to be smart in our content acquisition strategy and tactics. We can find these unique combinations of specific sports rights and distribution territories that, combined with a strong platform and marketing capabilities, lead to a positive return on the investments in media, which is critical for the success of any video streaming network, and even more so in the digital world. Marketing. At TrillerTV, we have a platform that features some of the most advanced marketing tools. This includes dynamic personalization across own and third-party channels, including a proprietary AI-based content recommendation engine that is built specifically with focus on the unique content lifecycle of live events. It also includes things like full automation of event campaign setup and extremely flexible pricing and content bundling options. Our platform allows us to price subscription services and pay-per-views differently in different territories, to bundle content in all kinds of various ways, and put it under various business models or even combination of them. To offer flexible discounts based on where the user is coming from and their past interactions with the platform, to run effective campaigns with partners, ensuring full tracking to enable revenue sharing partnership models. Unit economics. The proprietary platform that we constantly improve based on market feedback, the smart content acquisition based on accumulated data and proprietary algorithms, and the efficient targeted automated marketing result in strong unit economics and positive 24 EBITDA, which is not typical in digital sports media, and certainly not in our stage of growth. TrillerTV was originally launched as a pro wrestling service under the brand of Fight, and then rapidly expanded into boxing and MMA and all of combat sports. Last year, we expanded into soccer in the UK with the acquisition of exclusive rights for the Portuguese League, the Dutch Championship, AFC Asian Cup, and other sports properties. And we're now evolving TrillerTV into a true global multi-sports offering. It's been quite a journey thus far, and we're very excited about the next chapter. We streamed our first major pay-per-view with HBO in 2017, and that was Canelo versus Chavez. Streamed the marquee fight between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. in 2020, which generated over 21 million in revenue on TrillerTV alone. Launched our subscription service in 2021, rebranded to TrillerTV in 2023, which was 2 years after being acquired by Triller, and reached 7 million registered users earlier this year. We started in one sports vertical to test and tune the product, the user acquisition channels, and the business model first. And then in a short period of time, we built a strong presence in the combat sports world. And we're now focused on replicating that same successful model in other sports verticals to fuel further growth. Our growth strategy is to focus on our subscription offering, TrillerTV Plus, and to grow its subscriber base as a result of accelerated investments in content and marketing. We plan to stay focused on live sports, both doubling down on the sports verticals we are already in, as well as to selectively expand into new ones and explore both vertical and horizontal growth, as well as to manage risk and by diversifying the content portfolio across different sports and territories. The synergies with the other business units at Triller are to be further explored, which would further fuel growth, and that includes BKFC, and they organize the best and most exciting combat sports events. And we're one of the best sports streaming platforms, so it's a perfect match. And it also includes the Triller App, which is a great platform for Triller TV to stream some of the shorter form content from our vast library, including highlights, to build and grow strong fan communities on the Triller App. And the Triller App is also an excellent top of the funnel channel, driving viewers to Triller TV for a premium long form content consumption. And of course, we work with many sports organizations and athletes, and we'll work with them to help them become creators on the Triller App and to build and run their own communities and engage directly with their fans. Something that only the Triller App offers, this direct access to the fans for creators. We, of course, continue to constantly improve the product and the user experience of Triller TV to add new ways to engage fans and interact with them, and to deliver an even more immersive viewing experience, replicating as closely as possible the excitement we feel as fans in the arena within the convenience of our living room. Looking ahead, we will deliver continued quick subscriber growth over the coming quarters. And this is supported by our proven business model and positive unit economics, and will be fueled by the significant upcoming investments in content. We aim to dominate our key selected markets as the leading sports streaming service within the next 5 years, and we're very well positioned to do so. Thank you for your time. We're really excited and pumped about the future of Triller TV.
My name is Stefan Mayo. I'm the SVP of Sales for Triller. I joined Triller with the Amplify AI acquisition, where I was Chief Revenue Officer, leading all sales and brand partnerships. At Triller, I lead brand and platform sales organization, generating revenue from our full suite of digital marketing and advertising solutions for brands. We'll focus this presentation on our Amplify and Julius technology and how we integrate these tools with the Triller app. So today I plan to share with you real examples of how brands utilize Amplify today, how creators and influencers use Amplify today, and how the Triller app, in combination with these powerful technologies, will drive new revenue growth for Triller. Amplify AI and Julius are tools for customer engagement and influencer marketing. They're self-service platforms that include a builder, a dashboard, an analytics engine that analyzes over 1.2 million social posts per week across 2.5 million creators. Our messaging tools can be used across multiple channels, including the Triller app, as well as Instagram, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, X, business messaging, and SMS. This allows for cross-channel, fully global expansion of any brand campaign. And we have a long list of large global brands that use our technology. A few examples: most major movie studios have run digital campaigns on the Amplify platform to promote new movies and TV shows. For the movie Megan, we created an experience where users can have a direct text conversation with the Megan AI character. It was deployed in 22 countries, and it delivered tens of millions of direct messages with fans and won several awards. We help our entertainment clients connect with music fans, with sports fans, and moviegoers directly. We drive consumers towards ticket purchase in real time with our automated chat functionality and make it a seamless experience with our integrations. Sports teams use our Julius influencer tools to discover and engage with influencers and promotional campaigns. As an example, teams in all 3 major sports leagues use our platform. Our tools can generate lists of opted-in fans who can be segmented based off express interests and re-engaged with throughout the season for cross-promotion. Entertainment has been our primary focus up to this point, and in 2024, we expanded into CPG. With CPG and the beverages vertical specifically, it has opened up new revenue opportunities for us this year. With this vertical expansion, we're able to sell more solutions to our clients As an example, one of our large brand customers hired Triller creators to develop the content for the ad itself. They use Triller's in-house production services for the digital ad design, and they use the Amplify platform to run the social media campaign and collect first-party data, which we integrated directly into their CRM. Content creators are also seeing incredible success using the Amplify platform. As creators look for more opportunities to monetize, we provide them with tools to generate more engagement and connect directly with their audience. When creators and brands apply our comment moderation and comment responder tools to their social posts, we are seeing engagement rates 4 times the industry benchmark. Our tools give content creators of any size the power to engage more effectively with their audience. And this allows creators to, 1, get noticed by more fans, 2, create ongoing re-engagement events directly with their audience, and 3, help provide better monetization opportunities with brands and advertisers. I will now pass it over to Manoj to talk more about this technology.
Thanks, Stefan. Hi, this is Manoj Malhotra. I'm the SVP of Technical Operations, and the focus of my presentation will be around the Julius offering, our roadmap, and synergies of Amplify Julius with the Triller app. Let's start with how brands use Julius today. Julius solutions connect brands and agencies with influencers to tell captivating stories. Julius offers a variety of tools that streamline influencer marketing campaign management. Within the Julius Influencer Marketing Suite, you can search profiles across various social platforms to find the perfect partner for your brand. Our team of analysts work on every profile so that our customers get a nuanced view of each influencer as a human, not a collection of data points. We are excited about our launch of payment services this month in beta, where brands can manage and track payments to influencers. Also launching is the brand competitor analysis and benchmarking, which will allow benchmarking metrics to analyze brands and competitor brand performances with focus on engagement rates. Our goal is to allow brands to manage their entire campaigns in one place, save time in activating your campaigns, calculate your ROI, and track your success, all in one convenient platform. Or use our managed influencer platform offering, which offers a full suite of professionally managed services. Now let's talk about combining Amplify and Julius. We are creating unique and entertaining ways for brands to manage customer engagement. Brands can leverage our conversational automation on influencer campaigns to help influencers connect at scale with their audiences. The rich audience construction management toolset is now available at the influencer level to get better ROAS from paid ad amplifications. Enterprise integrations like Shopify, Fandango allow for better tracked influencer-based social selling and, for example, movie ticket sales. The managed influencer offering is now able to provide additional visibility into engagement metrics, including comments, sentiment, and intent scoring, and brand lift study. Looking forward, our roadmap is to continue to integrate Amplify and Julius tech solutions within the Triller app. When we combine the Triller app with the power of Amplify and Julius, we are able to offer unique experiences for brands in the app. With our omni-channel messaging offering and payment capabilities, here are just a few examples of what we have already completed so far. Social selling. We ran a social selling campaign with a large global beauty brand. The campaign launched on the Triller app. We utilized Triller's Julius relationships with talent to create the content, and the Amplify technology drove consumers directly into the purchase funnel. In addition, we drove opt-ins for brands SMS, which the brand used for ongoing re-engagement and customer loyalty. This became a full 360 solution, which we are now able to provide at scale to all our brand clients. Ticket sales is another great example of how Amplify can scale unique solutions to advertisers through Triller. The Amplify technology creates multiple re-engagement opportunities for brands to reach their customers, allowing them to connect directly with consumers when fans show intent to purchase. We enable our sentiment and intent scoring to ensure we are delivering messages to consumers to encourage ticket purchase at the right time. And we use our data and analytics tools to determine when fans are most likely to buy. With the evolution of the Triller app, plus the proprietary technology of Amplify and Julius platform, we have a powerful combination of tools to offer to brands, advertisers, and influencers. The combination will truly differentiate Triller in the marketplace. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Yuri Newkop. I'm on the strategy side of the business. I've been with the company for about 5 years. I help manage our operations at AGBA. And the objective for today is to look a little bit more into the strategic direction of the group. So we tend to look at our business across 4 different verticals. We look at the app and its supporting suite of services, Julius and Amplify. Then we have TrillerTV, we have BKFC, and lastly, we have AGBA. I think it's fair to say that each of these businesses have seen some challenges over the last 2 or 3 years. We've had some limited funding options, and each of the business had to pursue their business objectives within the context of these challenges. We believe that the business have come out strong, flexible, and focused. And what we have now is a collection of unique businesses that complement each other in a lot of ways that we haven't been able to fully exploit at the moment. As we will highlight in other parts of our presentations, we have a collection of businesses with a very unique revenue profile that is diverse and that I think will blend in together very well as time goes on, and will help us create a growing and stable source of revenue over time. As of today, we have about 400 to 450 team members and colleagues that we're very excited about and that we're looking to build out over time in a selective and disciplined manner. We operate in exciting businesses where we benchmark ourselves to the world's leading players. The industries that we operate in are exciting because they are large and they are growing. On the app side, the creator economy has created a lot of excitement and is driving very substantial revenue streams. There's the traditional ad services, but it's complemented by growing revenue streams such as e-commerce and social commerce. In other parts of the world, these have been very important and have grown very fast, and we're seeing that in the US catching on at the moment. We are extremely well positioned to take advantage of that. In addition to the ad revenue as well as social and e-commerce revenue, there are also new and emerging types of revenue stream that are related to creators and influencers trying to monetize their content. And again, these are all substantial revenue pools that are growing very fast, and we're excited to be a part of that through the Triller App, Julius, and Amplify platforms. On the TrillerTV side, I think there's an ongoing shift away from traditional TV. There's an emergence of on-demand TV across a variety of innovative and new platforms that are able to deliver new, original, varied content in a cost-efficient way, in a way that people are looking for, and in a way that is very user-friendly and interactive. And TrillerTV is right in the middle of that industry and at the forefront of developments. For BKFC, it is unquestionable that there is a huge, growing, and increasingly mainstream market across the globe for combat sports. The raw star power combined with innovative and fresh ways to present and create content has driven tremendous growth across various types of revenue, whether it's from the live sport events, from associated media, or associated sponsorship and merchandise opportunities. These are all very fast-growing revenue streams. For AGBA, AGBA operates in the business of providing insurance and investment products. Insurance and investments are core industries across the globe. Health and wealth protection become incredibly important. In many parts of the globe, we're dealing with aging populations that are extremely focused in making sure that their needs are met in an innovative way, in a way that's integrated, in a way that they can trust, and we provide independent advice to do so. So all of these markets are large, they're growing both in the near terms, but also in the near term, but more importantly, there are very structural long-term growth drivers that we think are there for a long time. Within the industries that we operate in, we have very clear strategies to be a part of the growth of those industries and grab market share. For Triller, and I encourage you to look at the individual segments from our team leaders, where we go into detail on each of the strategies that they're trying to pursue. But we tried to summarize this here and give you a sort of a sneak peek into what they're doing. Each of the businesses have established clear strategies and objectives to grab market share and to pursue growth. For the Triller app, Sean and his team have laid out a very clear three-phased approach that is very much focused on creators, that realizes there are unmet needs from the creators as well as the users, as well as the large brands that operate inside of social media. Not all of these needs can be met by the incumbents, by the large companies already operating in this space, and we think we're extremely well positioned to tap into those unmet needs and to really help creators monetize their content and pursue strategies that otherwise are unavailable to them. And as I said, I encourage you to look at what Sean is doing and to spend more time to understand his strategy going forward. We think it's very exciting, and there's a huge opportunity there. For TrillerTV, we've built an incredible foundation that is technologically advanced and reliable, and we will look to build out that foundation and build on top of that through the selective acquisition and the smart acquisition of additional content and IP. One of the things that we'll look for is to make sure that we deliver that across platforms. Also inside of our group, there are tremendous opportunities to leverage that content, be it across the app or in other parts of our business, and work together with, for instance, BKFC to grab original content that we can build on, that we can expand, and that we can then leverage across all of our different platforms. So there's huge opportunities there to expand our business as well. For BKFC, they're already the fastest growing combat sport league in the world. And I think there's a very clear strategy for 2025 as well as 2026 to continue that fast growth path and become one of the largest combat sport leagues in the world. We have very clear objectives, what we want to do. For many of these businesses, I would say we just need to make sure that they have the funding and we get out of the way. We have excellent teams that are well prepared, and as soon as they have funding, they know exactly what to do to pursue their objectives. For AGBA, we typically look at the business as being a distribution business and a platform business. On the platform side, for insurance and investment products, as well as selective other financial products, we have far and away the broadest product shelf in the industry. We have a high technology platform to deliver those products to the people that we serve. We have supporting services for both our independent distributors as well as our end customers that are cutting edge. On the distribution side, I think as you especially our audience in the US will know, there's an increasing trend towards independent delivery of financial products and services that is incredibly important in terms of trust, in terms of being able to meet specific needs of people. And we are extremely well positioned with our independent distribution platform that we have in place. So, and in the medium to long term, as we may have touched on in other parts of our presentation, there are exciting opportunities to think about how will social media, social commerce, and social finance combine and present us with additional opportunities to generate new and interesting ways of revenue. We also wanted to touch on valuation. As we've tried to lay out, we have strong businesses that operate in industries that are growing fast and offer tremendous opportunities. I think what we've seen in the capital markets is that businesses that do pursue these opportunities in an efficient way are rewarded with strong valuation multiples across the various businesses that we're in, be it the app, or on the TV side, or on the independent financial distribution side. What we've done on this page is we are in the process of fine-tuning our budgets and our forecasts for next year and the years beyond, which we will share hopefully in the coming weeks and months. At this point in time, we just wanted to sketch out and show you that what does it look like to justify a multi-billion-dollar valuation? What kind of revenue streams would we or should we produce in our various businesses? And given, you know, the valuation of our peers, what kind of business valuation would that result in? Like I said, we will at some point in time in the near future come back with more specific financial objectives and milestones that we will be able to be measured on as we execute on our strategy. I think for now, we just wanted to sketch what some of these scenarios could potentially look like. And I think that for us, the key takeaway is that this implies substantial franchise value that is untapped at the or unrealized at the moment, and that is there for us to grab in the immediate as well as in the medium to long term. We're very excited about that, and like I said, as time goes on, we will start to fill in this framework and provide you with more guidance of where we think we are on the journey to create incredible value for all of our stakeholders. In terms of value creation, we wanted to share with you a chart that as many of you are, our shareholders are undoubtedly familiar with. And again, I think our view on valuation is that there is substantial untapped franchise value that we will seek to deliver to all of our stakeholders. We've had, since the merger announcement, reasonable performance in our share price, but that's come with a lot of volatility. And I think as time goes by, we'll be able to share our story more broadly, as we start to deliver on our strategy and communicate what we're doing. We hope that there'll be more people that will start to believe in our story and that will see the value that is emerging very quickly. In terms of our immediate objectives, we have very clear medium and long-term strategic objectives, but within the next 12 months, there's also areas where we can generate very quick and immediate value. I think it's fair to say that there's a forward-looking story that's very exciting, but we also have some parts of our story that are more backward-looking and that have to do with more efficient solutions to some of our perhaps legacy issues that we are looking to resolve very quickly. Part of that is to continue to clean up our balance sheet, to optimize our capital structure. A lot of work has been done already on this front, where we've been able to consolidate some of our financial obligations and structure them in a more attractive manner for all of our stakeholders. We'll continue to do that going forward. I think we have, on the capital side, we have a much wider variety of options that we'll be able to tap into, and we'll look to do that within the next 3 to 6 months. And in other parts of the presentations today, we've talked about the funding that we're looking to put in place very quickly. All of this will allow us to efficiently address financial and other obligations and sort of clean up and optimize some of the things that have been in place for some time in a way that we weren't able to do so before. With funding in place, we have a very effective framework for allocating our capital. And as I mentioned before, much of this is making sure that we provide capital to our teams and get out of the way. We have extremely talented people with very clear strategies in exciting businesses, in exciting industries. So we let them do their work. It's going to be a very exciting future. At the same time, we are a disciplined organization. We want to make sure that we do this in a smart way. We want to make sure that we do this in a focused way, in a way that recognizes that there are cost efficiencies, there are ways that we can better coordinate our resources that we've done in the past. Again, we haven't always had the time or resources to make sure that we connect and coordinate our businesses. We are in a position to do that now. And having come out of the last 2 or 3 years has taught us a lot of lessons about making sure that we operate in a efficient and disciplined manner. And we'll do that while making sure that we allocate capital and we invest for growth where we can. So thank you for your time. And as always, if there's any further questions, please feel free to reach out to us at ir@triller.co. We're always excited to hear more about your questions. They help us and they help us clarify things that may not have been as clear as they should be. We answer promptly, and we will continue to reach out and communicate our goals and objectives as we go forward.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tasha Nickbay, Chief Operating Officer here at Triller, with over 20 years of extensive experience in operations, including startups and international expansions. I've been a part of Triller since our acquisition in 2019, which brings my tenure here to over 5 years. And I look forward to sharing some operational insights with you today. Recruitment is going to be a really big focus for us as we gear up for 2025. Of course, access to capital is really important, but what really matters to us and has helped us this far and will carry us over is truly our team. Our team is what I'm personally most proud of, truly a loyal and dedicated team that's always been able to wear different hats and do whatever is needed to get to the finish line. We understand our goals, our roadmap, what we need to achieve this year. The leadership, of course, will play a very crucial role in that and in defining our objectives and framework. Also, with Sean Kim on board, we can now really tap into his network of top candidates he's worked with before, especially in tech, who might just be the perfect fit for completing our upper level management roles. These individuals not only have the right skill set, but also really fit in with our company culture and values, and the new roadmap. And it'll also help us speed up the hiring process and a faster just onboarding process. Culture is very important to us going into this year. The key is to invest more in our employees and level up their skills to keep up the fast-paced world of tech and digital landscapes. So our commitment to recruitment and talent strategy will be just centered around attracting top talent while creating a diverse and inclusive culture and providing continuous learning opportunities to drive engagement, innovation, and retention. We're dedicated to unifying our diverse platforms like Julius, Amplify AI, the Triller App, TrillerTV, and BKFC to create a much more cohesive user experience that boosts engagement and retention while streamlining operations and at the same time cutting costs. So as we look into the future, our vision for the Triller ecosystem and all platform synergy is one where creators, brands, and users thrive together We are dedicated to creating a community that not only drives engagement, but also delivers substantial value to all stakeholders involved by continuously just innovating and adapting to market trends. We're confident our integrated platform will redefine the digital landscape and establish Triller as a leader in entertainment and brand marketing. And just to give maybe one example around how our platform's integration will help our roadmap, just by merging data from all of our platforms, we will gain critical insights into user behavior, content creation, and marketing tactics. We're actively seeking strategic partnerships to broaden our offerings and market reach, while also enhancing monetization strategies by bundling all of our products into a comprehensive marketing and sales solution for brands. Initially, we approached our products as standalone entities. We were monetizing and operating them individually. However, in this year, 2024, we recognized our true value proposition and the benefit we can provide to brands by integrating all our platforms and packaging all of our offerings into one. And in addition, by packaging our diverse products along with our Rolodex of creators and top talent we have access to, we've really positioned ourselves as an agency for brands. So our strategy is not just about unifying our products, it's about creating a holistic experience that maximizes engagement and monetization potential. So with a clear roadmap ahead, we're very excited to embark on this journey and unlock new growth opportunities for Triller and its partners.